Testing levels, testing Amherst and Brillion, level 2 of the high school football season. Testing levels good there. Testing levels on mic 2, testing levels on mic 2, testing levels mic 2, 2, 2. All right. All right. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Amherst High School for Level 2 of the 2025 WIAA High School Football Playoffs. It is Division 5 here tonight. It is the number 3 seed Brillion Lions and the 2 seed Amherst Falcons. Steve Mapes, Katie Lecton, Braden Sutter here for you tonight from beautiful Amherst High School as the Lions come in at a record of 8-2 out of the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. They were tied for first with Roncalli at 6-1 mark, and they are led by a large part of their senior class. Joe Shimmick, the quarterback, and on the ground is Heath Cousin, 890 yards, 10 touchdowns. Weston Schmidt, a junior, 105 carries, 639 yards. Big week last week for the Lions, and he's also got 10 touchdowns. The Lions coming off of a win, 28-21 last week against Watertown Luther Prep. Shimmick didn't do a lot through the air, just 4 of 5, 31 yards, but on the ground it was the Weston Schmidt show. 24 carries, 203 yards, and all 4 touchdowns for the Lions in their win over the Phoenix. These two teams have played twice previously. I talked to Mark Lusick, the head coach of the Amherst Falcons, about that. It was the COVID year of 2020. It was an Amherst win, a convincing Amherst win during that 2020 year. But the first, must have been the second or third round of 2011, Mark Lusick's first playoff experience as a football head coach with Amherst. It was a 14-7 win for the Lions. That was a Saturday afternoon at the Old Field here in Amherst. And, again, that's when games got played on Saturday afternoon but for the playoffs. And it was a gorgeous day, but it was a Lions win. So 1-1 is the mark for this series for the football mark. The winner of this one will take on either Winnebago Lutheran Academy or Mayville. If Amherst wins and Winnebago wins, the game next week will be here. If Brillion wins and Winnebago wins, Brillion will host the Vikings. If Mayville wins, doesn't matter what else happens. The winner of this game will head down to Mayville next week. If Amherst does win and Mayville wins, we'll make the trek down to Mayville next week. It is a beautiful night, Halloween night here in central Wisconsin. So we're glad you're joining us. Brilliant fans have made the trek over here. Amherst fans slowly trickling in. It is trick-or-treating night here in Amherst tonight as well. We're going to take a quick break, come back, and take a look at the home team, the Amherst Falcons. You're watching the pregame show here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, welcome back to Amherst High School as we take a look at the home team, the Amherst Falcons, led by a upper echelon of their senior class. Michael Glodowski, 64 of 120, not great through the air, has 1,200, or not great, I mean, he's good, 53%, 1,291 yards, 14 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. The workhorse for the Falcons, though, this year is their junior running back, and he is a good one. 153 carries for Aiden Nerdahl, 1,627 yards, 31 touchdowns. He had an 80-yarder last week in their blowout win over Lancaster. So it was a good showing last week. Amherst finishing second, of course, in the Central Wisconsin Large, behind Stratford, who's still playing. Spencer Columbus still playing. WIAA Fremont is still playing. So the top four in the top five, Stratford, Amherst, Spencer Columbus, WIAA Fremont, and Wittenberg Burnhamwood all playing tonight in the playoffs. Wittenberg is at Lake Country Lutheran. Spencer Columbus is in Tomahawk. Stratford is playing host to Prairie du Chien. WIAA Fremont tonight is at Manitowoc Lutheran. So it is a gorgeous night here in central Wisconsin, and just about 2.5 minutes before we get our other pregame festivities underway with national anthem, starting lineup, and whatnot. But before we continue, glad to have bring in Katie Leckton. Katie, of course, a longtime producer here at Amherst, spent all 4 years with Zaleski Sports here at Amherst High School in her career, now over at UWO in Oshkosh. Katie, thank you for coming by, and thanks for hanging out tonight.
Yeah, there's truly no place like home, so I'm very glad to be back and cheer on the Falcons once again. Yeah,
it's been a fun year for you. You've been able to hang out over at Titan Stadium quite a bit with Oshkosh North. They're up in New Richmond tonight with a 7-point lead over the Tigers. I think they're probably in a commercial break. But, just let everybody know what you're doing over at UWO. You brought your camera tonight, taking pictures, and always staying put with athletics.
Yeah, I've been busy. Obviously, Zaleski Sports over in Oshkosh North. We got some ideas for winter. They're not perfect yet. TBD on those. But other than that, you'll always catch me working with UW Oshkosh Athletics with the Advanced Titan over there, student newspaper by the university, 90.3 WRST-FM Oshkosh, as well as my own little photography side gig that I do sometimes. I run around and take pictures pregame of every football game I do, so tonight is obviously not an exception.
And, obviously Oshkosh is well known for their journalism and media programs. Athletics not too shabby either.
Not either. First team in NCAA to reach 20 wins for volleyball. So that was actually my very first day working with UW Athletics, was covering that volleyball team, and they're spectacular. Yeah,
volleyball team's really good. Football a little down this year. Not as good as they had been previously, but looking forward to another pretty successful winter, though. With some good basketball teams over there as well.
Absolutely.
All right, we will turn over here for our national anthem, and then our starting lineups here. Amherst Brillion Level 2 High School Football Playoffs.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautifully done on our national anthem here tonight. They have done a great job. They sang it last week as well. And the Brillion Lions in their road white jerseys, red helmets, Amherst in their home blues, and white pants with blue helmets. 6 other games besides ours tonight. Already mentioned Oshkosh North is at New Richmond. That game started at 6 o'clock because Oshkosh had about a 4.5-hour bus ride over there. Katie said they left at, 10:30?
10:45.
Yeah, that's crazy.
10:45 in the morning.
Brilliant, of course, here. Evansville is in Mosinee tonight. Spencer Columbus is in Tomahawk. Prairie du Chien is at Stratford. That's a rematch of last year's Level 4 game that Stratford won in the final seconds. And then that's Poynette and Edgar. And then Kimberly is at Sussex Hamilton tonight. We'll keep our eye on Winnebago Lutheran Academy and Mayville. That game has a lot of implications, of course, with how this one will go here tonight. Amherst, Brillion won the toss. They elected to defer. Amherst will start the night with the football. That is, don't want to say very rare, but it is pretty rare that Amherst does not kick off this year, and we'll see how that pans out. Of course, last week against Lancaster, Amherst was able to kick it away, and Lancaster took a lot of time off, and Amherst was able to score pretty quick. 2 weeks ago at Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, Amherst kicked off, and the Chargers fumbled on the opening kickoff, and Amherst scored on the very next play. So it is level 2. Amherst hasn't made it to November in quite a few years, and we'll see how if they're able to get there tonight. So it's going to be a fun one, and the crowd is ready. Brillion, again, brought a good contingency from over in the Fox Valley area, and the Amherst crowd has made their way over here to Falcon Field after the trick-or-treating festivities here tonight. Talked to Logan Glodowski and the Amherst offensive line last week. Coach Lusick, before I even talked to Coach Lusick, he said, got to talk to the offensive line the way that they opened up holes for Aiden last week. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I know Katie's been in Oshkosh this fall and seeing was Braden Ott?
Bryce Ott.
Bryce Ott has been chucking the ball all over the place. Might see a little bit tonight, but a lot of ground game for Amherst tonight, as well as Brillion with their outstanding running back, Weston Schmidt, who had 4 touchdowns last week.
Wendy and Kyle Christensen, the Culligan family, the Grant family, Chris and Carrie Leary, Scott and Rebecca Conkle. Thank you for your continued students who support our school and community.
Come on, Braden. All right, the kickoff is underway here in Amherst, and it's going to be taken by Sully Perkins at about the 17-yard line. He's going to keep it himself off the right side, cut back in. He's going to be taken down at about the 37, and good starting field position for Amherst here on their opening possession. Michael Glodowski and the Amherst Falcons, again 9-1 on the season. That lone loss was a gut punch against Stratford 3 weeks ago already. Pistol formation, 4 receivers set on the opening play, 2 near, 2 far. Glodowski in the pistol with Aiden Nerdahl behind him at the 31. Nearly got Brillion to jump off sides on the first play. Nerdahl up the middle, and he's going to carry defenders up past the 41 to the 42-yard line. And it's going to be second down and manageable for Amherst. Good opening run for Aiden. Unless something big happens tonight, Aiden will surpass 1,700 yards this year as a junior. Second down and 5 at the 42-yard line. Loken, Lusick, and Hodges to the near side. Pistol again with Perkins to the far side. In motion goes Sully. Wide receiver screen. It's going to be caught on the shoelaces by Perkins. Big time block there by Hodges. And Perkins is going to make the catch and run up to the 44-yard line. That was a tough reception there by Perkins, but he made it look easy. First down Amherst. Wow. That was a heck of a play by Sully Perkins. First and 10 for Amherst at the 44. Third train already in the last hour and a half. Nerdahl off the right side. He's going to be taken down inside the 40 to the 38.
Steve, they're getting all the Halloween candy out of town.
Yeah, exactly right. I called my mom before I got here, and Braden and I showed up to Amherst a little early today, and that's all right. And she said I should have just stopped by and got all the candy.
Oh, yeah.
And
I should have.
And she said that That'll be in my stocking for Christmas. So I'll get all the Halloween
Save
candy.
me some.
Yeah, I mean, Braden's going to Walmart tomorrow to get it half off. So
Smart choice.
39-yard line, Nerdall up the middle again. He's going to be stacked up there past the 35. It's going to be close to a first down at the 34. It's going to be third down and a half an inch.
Nerdall to the 34-yard line. Third and short.
Get you score updates here from around Zaleski Sports as we see fit. And once we get there, make sure we third and inches. Gladowski's going to keep it himself off the right side. First down for Michael. Past the 30 up to the 24, or excuse me, 26. First down Amherst.
First and 10 Falcons.
Early score for Tomahawk over Spencer Columbus. First and 10 Amherst at the 26-yard line. Now in the shotgun, back to pass. Looking for it all to Perkins in the end zone. He got it! Over the shoulder catch! Sully Perkins! 26-yard touchdown pass from Michael Gladowski to Sully Perkins. The defender.
I thought I left the air raid offense in Oshkosh. I think it came with me.
Heath Cousin, the defensive back, it looked like anyway, did not turn around, and Perkins had made a tremendous catch, and it's 6-0 Amherst. Wow. Yeah, you saw a lot of that from Mr. Ott.
Oh, yeah, especially homecoming. That was a game.
6-0 Amherst with 9:04 to go. What a pass that was by Gladowski. Now Tyler Loken in to attempt the PAT. Snap good, hold good. Amherst leads it. So no good. Wide right. Loken's kick is no good. 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-0 Amherst. You're watching high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Amherst received the opening kickoff, went the distance, and with the help of the legs of Nerdall and Gladowski, Perkins had a reception, and then the big one, 26-yarder for Sully Perkins. Loken, a big booming kick. Be taken all the way back at the 1-yard line by Cousin. And McCormick will be there to take him down. Good kickoff coverage there by Amherst. Heath Cousin on the return. Score update from Mayville, 7-0 Cardinals over Winnebago Lutheran Academy.
First and 10 Lions.
I think they're maybe at halftime in New Richmond. Let's see. Yep, halftime. 28-21 Oshkosh North at the break. Evansville and Mosinee. Evansville one loss this year. Mosinee had a blowout win last week. First and 10 for Brillion. 28 points last week. Again, the weird-looking offense of setup. Split backs in the pistol on the end around to the far side. And going to be taken down there. Hayden Cousin on the carry.
I was talking with Michael Gladowski's dad on the sideline pregame. He said that it's very hard to see who's running the ball for Brillion because they have 4 different running backs that they're just going to cycle through. So you always have to be on your toes when it comes to that offense.
Yeah, split backs in a pistol formation, and Yeah, watching the little film that I was able to over the week or during the week, and yeah, just very, very odd. I mean, it's probably the best play. I mean, you have two guys here right off the right tackle. In motion again goes Cousin up the middle, and he'll be taken down there. A minimal gain. Looks like Weston Schmidt maybe on the carry. Third down and short.
The 27-yard line. Third down and 1.
Third down and 1. Shimmick, the quarterback, off the left side, and he's stood up and driven back. The carry by Schmidt. And it's going to be fourth down. Oh, they gave him the first. Oh, they gave him forward progress just enough.
Tackle's made. 29-yard line.
Weston Schmidt on the carry.
By Jesse Blanker.
First and 10 for the Lions at the 29-yard line. Scoreless in Edgar. Scoreless in Hamilton tonight as well so far. Thank you all for tuning in here on Zaleski Sports tonight. In motion goes Cousin again off the left side. Amherst ready there, and body slammed him that time. Big tackle on the left side of the line. Gibson Kenyon in there for the Falcons and a whole host of Amherst defenders. Second down long coming up with 6.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Second down and 12.
Mayville back with the football. Mayville runs a very, very similar offense to Brillion. Second down and 12, 6:10 to go. And rolling out to his right, looking, and it's going to be caught. Catch of a couple to Heath Cousin. Just tossing the ball all around the field tonight.
Why not? It's win or go home season.
Yeah.
You gotta do as much as you can.
Exactly right. Skees Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Skees Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Third down coming up here for the Lions. 3rd and 7 with 5:25 to go. Big time play here early on for Brillion. In motion, back to pass. Pressure on, steps up, taken down. Judah Cole there for Amherst. Gibson Kenyon forced him up. And it's going to be 4th down coming up. Joe Shimmick got sacked. Judah Cole was there to clean it up, but the Amherst outside defensive ends able to make Shimmick step up, and Judah cleaned it up. Good defensive stop there for Amherst. Big time stop for the Falcons. Now they get the ball back with 4:40 to go, probably about 4.5 once they kick it away. Minimal pressure. Logan Hintz misread it and frustrated himself. He'll roll all the way up to the 28-yard line. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Halloween night here throughout the country, I guess. It is 43 beautiful degrees here in Amherst. Slight wind. Again, it was sprinkling on and off all day, but could not ask for a much more beautiful night on the final day of October here in 2025.
What's the Halloween costume for this year?
Me? Nothing. Up the middle for Aiden Nerdahl, running over defenders. He's going to be taken down at the 36-yard line. Kids this year were a Barbie witch.
Okay.
That's what Josie wanted to be. Jackson was a monster truck / monster truck driver. Big into the monster trucks right now.
Oh, for sure.
And after 2, you kind of just start to recycle the after the second kid, you just start to recycle costumes. And so Jace is going as Chase from Paw Patrol. That's what Jackson was a couple years ago.
That's a good choice.
Off the left side for Aiden Nerdahl. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds. First down, Amherst up to the 49-yard line. A good patient run there from the junior running back. 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Again, patient running for Amherst. Take your deep shots when you want to. And so far, the Lions have been unable to stop this Falcon offensive attack. Perkins and Loken to the far side. Pistol for Gladowski. Gladowski's going to keep it himself off the right side, cut back in, and he's going to be taken down up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this fall. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. That's 715-344-0701. Whistle blows. Clock stops at 3:30. Jesse Blanker has to come out for a second bloody left hand. Ray Spadoni in as the replacement. Gets the play call from Gladowski. Now in the shotgun. Clock runs at 3:30. Hands up to Nerdahl off the left side. Stiff arms the defender. Cuts back in. And going to be taken down at the 39-yard line. Another first down for Nerdahl. They are working quickly to get that left hand taped up of Jesse Blanker. Clock runs at 3:15. Again, a lot of our games in commercial right now. Stratford up 14-0 on Prairie du Chien. Pistol formation for Gladowski, and now they reset in the shotgun. Hands up to Nerdahl off the left side. Spins back in. Got ripped down by the back of his jersey. Coach Lusick looking for a horse collar. He's probably got a good argument about it. The official said his shoulder pad, but they got a better look at it than we do up here. Sussex Hamilton 7-0 over Kimberly. Winnebago Lutheran in the red zone down in Mayville. 3rd down and long for the Vikings. Again, we'll keep an eye on that game. 2nd down and 8, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Quick moving first quarter from Amherst. Back to pass, Gladowski. Looking for the home run. Ball's got him. Perkins up. He's got it inside the 5. Sully Perkins mosses Joe Shimmick. And it's a 1st and goal coming up for Amherst. Oh, what a pass and what a catch to the 3-yard line for the Falcons. Wow.
1st and goal, Falcons.
Sully's made 3 big-time catches tonight. 1 for a touchdown and 1 right there. What a play, what a catch by Sully Perkins. Shimmick turned around, played good defense. Sully just went up and made the play. Winnebago Lutheran scored. They are tied up now in Mayville. 1:25 to go here in the first quarter. Gladowski, high snap. Michael off the right side, walks into the end zone. Touchdown Amherst. 12-0 Falcons with 80 seconds to go here in the first quarter. As surgical as you can get with the Amherst offense, and they score again. Big time drive there for Amherst after the punt from the 20, or Amherst had it at the 29 and went 71 more yards for another touchdown.
I thought I left my Oshkosh North playbook in my
Yeah,
dorm. I
this
guess
is-
I brought it with me.
Yeah, this is something else. They're all being stacked up a little bit more than usual and giving Michael Gladowski a couple of extra minutes, or not minutes, seems like minutes, a couple of extra seconds to find his receiver.
What one person defines as seconds, another defines as minutes. I like it.
Loken's kick this time, it is perfect. 1:20 to go first quarter, 13-0 Amherst. We're watching playoff football on Selesky Sports presented by Hoff Favor Realty. Getting the job done through the air for Amherst tonight. Sully Perkins is making some big-time plays, big-time catches, and as Katie alluded to, bringing the offense over from the Fox Valley tonight. It has been impressive for Amherst so far. Tyler Loken to boot it away. This one high but short. It's going to be taken at the 12-yard line. And going to be taken down. J.C. Bowman there with Caden Yakush up to the 30. They'll put him at the 30-yard line. First down, Brillion coming up. Mutual of Wausau Insurance celebrating 150 years. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find agents near you. Second possession here for the Lions. They trail 13-0 with 1:14 to go here in the first quarter. Had one first down on their opening possession. Had a sack on 3rd and 7. That stalled that drive. Shimmick in the pistol. In motion goes Cousin. Off the right side, and stop there is Weston Schmidt on the carry. Gains 4 on the play.
I was telling you guys at the commercial break, it's like they saw my Instagram story saying I'm coming home, and they're like, we got to give her a show. We got to welcome her home in a big way.
And they have not disappointed so far. It's been quite the run here to start for the Falcons. Mayville 7, Winnebago Lutheran Academy 7, under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter down in Mayville. Again, that game was 14-7 about 2 months ago. Shimmick up the middle to Schmidt. He's going to be stopped there. 4 Falcons all gathered together, and that should take us to the end of the first quarter, all dominated by Amherst. 12 minutes in the books here in Falconland. A couple of substitutions, but it won't matter either way. Now we'll see. They shouldn't have to run another play. They will not. 1 quarter in the books here in Amherst. It's Falcons 13, Brillion nothing. They'll switch sides of the field, and we will have a 3rd down and 4 when we come back here to start our second quarter. You're watching playoff football on Selesky Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at WIAA Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
All right, 3rd down and 4 coming up for Brillion as we start our second quarter. It is scoreless in Mosinee after 1 quarter. Mosinee and Evansville. Shimmick, pistol off the right side. He's going to be stood up to keep the legs moving. It's going to be 4th down and short. Weston Schmidt again on the carry, and it's going to be a punting situation for the Lions. Evansville down near the Wisconsin-Illinois border. Last week, Mosinee played Beloit Turner. Beloit, of course, down there as well. Some crazy long traveling for teams around the state this fall. Stratford up 14-7 on Prairie du Chien. Edgar up 6-0 on Poynette. The Pumas, one of the best mascot names in the state. Minimal pressure. Hintz waves for a fair catch, and the Falcons just run out of the way. It takes a Amherst roll up to the 37-yard line. That's where Amherst will start their next possession. Tonight's game is presented by Hoff Favor Realty. When it comes to real estate, you need someone you can trust to know every town, street, and deer trail in the area. Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate is here for you. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor. Couple of, a trifecta, triple header of volleyball sectional finals tomorrow. I'll be in Stevens Point. Spash looking for their first trip to state since 1986. In girls volleyball, they'll play host to River Falls. We'll talk about the other two here in just a moment. 11-11 to go here in the first half. Gladowski going to keep it himself and run up the middle, and he's going to be taken down at about the 42.5. They'll give him the 43. A nice carry there of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. The other ones will be Waupaca, a 3-0 sweep last night over Mosinee. They'll head to Altoona tomorrow to take on Rice Lake. Waupaca looking for their first ever trip to state in girls volleyball. And Jason Zaleski gets the fun trip to go down to Muskota, to Riverdale High School for Newman Catholic and Highland. Off the right side for Nerdahl. First down for Aiden into Brillion territory. They'll give him the 49, and they'll give him right at midfield. Had a whole head of steam there, did Aiden, and able to hit that hole and pick up the first down.
That's the track and field background. You just got to do all that sprinting, and it'll pay off, especially in football.
So we got our family got a leopard gecko a couple weeks ago.
What's the name?
Oh, kids named it. It's Gecky. Gecky the gecko.
I love that.
Gladowski pitches out to Nerdahl off the right side, and he breaks a tackle. Stepped out of bounds. It's going to be close to a first down. They'll give him the first down up to the 33-yard line. But we finally got him a bigger enclosure, and my wife's all about it. She loves it. I mean, she's she's putting this thing on cloud 9, and
as you should.
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's pretty cool, but he's been hiding under a rock the last about week or so. And we got him this new enclosure, and she said he's just so active right now. He's running back and forth and crickets and worms, and he's loving it. Never thought I'd like a gecko, but shotgun for Gladowski. Nerdahl off the right side. Aiden again. There he goes. Breaking one. Stiff arm. Stays in bounds. Touchdown. Aiden Nerdahl. 33 more yards. And scores again, and Amherst leads it 19-0 with 9:36 to go here in the first half. Needed that one more stiff arm and got it. And Aiden continues his tremendous junior campaign. Wow. And now into attempt the PAT. Our cats still don't know what to think about it, though.
Of course.
Look at this, Sutter.
Oh my
He's
God.
super curious about it. Yeah.
Those were my cats today looking at my car because it's like a giant June bug. They're like, what is that? What is that in the driveway? And I'm like, it's my car.
The PAT is up, and it is good. 9:36 to go, first half. Amherst leads it 20-0. You watch high school football playoffs on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
This is not a PSA for Geico at all. I just we got a Geico, and my wife sent me some videos, so
We obviously had to make content out of it.
yeah. Tyler Loken to kick it away. Amherst leads it 20-0. Booming kick. Going to be taken by Cousin at about the 7-yard line, and it's going to be taken down there. See, that's Tony Vaquera on the tackle that time for Amherst.
Couple score updates as well. Little Chute up 14-0 over West Salem, and then heading towards the end of the first quarter, Notre Dame and Slinger tied at 14.
Oh, Slinger Owls usually a pretty perennial powerhouse, but if they're able to knock off Notre Dame, that would be a don't want to say a shocker at all, but
It would be an upset for sure.
It'd be a big time win for the Owls.
Yeah, if you guys have any other scores in the chat, please let us know. Also, if you have any questions for me, I'm an Amherst alum. If you're an Amherst fan watching from home, I'm an open book.
First and 10 for the Lions at the
Within
25-yard line. Back to pass is Shimmick. Looking, has his man. It's Strado! Just out of the reach of his intended receiver, Heath Cousin. Had a touchdown there, did Shimmick. Just out of the reach of the senior wide receiver, Heath Cousin. Score update for Katy here, 35-21. Oshkosh North over
Let's go
New
Spartans.
Richmond. Evansville leads at 7-0 over Mosinee. That'd be a gut punch back-to-back days. Your teams get kicked out with Mosinee volleyball losing, and then if the football teams lose tonight. Tomahawk 7-0 over Spencer Columbus. Stratford would have to go up to Tomahawk next week for a level 3 game. On the end around, it's Cousin. He's met there. Loken, along with Vaquera on the tackle. Third down coming up.
Any score update in Mayville?
Yes, I will alert you. It is 7-7. Nope, not anymore. It's 13-7. Vikings. Winnebago Lutheran. Again, if Amherst wins and Winnebago Lutheran wins, we'll be right back here in week 3, or level 3. I guess week 3 you could call it too. But it is 13-7 Vikings. Gunnar Schwartz, the last 2 months, the Vikings quarterback, has been one of the best in the entire state. Amherst played the Vikings in week 2 in Fond du Lac, and it was a 35-8 win for Amherst. Shimmick on the run. It's going to be caught by Cousin, and Hintz drags him out of bounds. Best play of the night for the Lions. Picks up a first down on 3rd and 6. And it is a 14-7 game of Vikings. 14 unanswered for Winnebago Lutheran Academy. No, of course. I always scroll through these tabs, and then I come up to our game. I was like, these people already know what our score is.
Yeah, it's on the scoreboard.
I always like to just, look at comments and whatnot, but I don't need to repeat the score we've got here. Goodness. Yeah, that's true. 20-0 Amherst. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Shimmick on the end around. Stiff armed Judah Cole, but Judah brings him down. Heath Cousin on the carry. Lost a yard or two. It's going to be 2nd down and back to the 42-yard line.
Judah pulled the "you shall not pass" card.
Judah, a heck of an athlete. This defense this year, besides the one loss to Stratford, has been outstanding this fall. Of course, defense coordinator Doug Spadoni along with head coach Mark Lusick in their 16th season already. Hard to believe. I was on Coach Lusick's first team, if that makes you feel any younger. Run up the middle for Weston Schmidt up to the 45-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4. 3rd down and long coming up for the Lions. That game back in 2011, my senior year, I did not play my senior year of high school football, but that was Coach Lusick's first playoff appearance. And Brillion with a 14-7 win that afternoon. That was a Saturday afternoon game on the old field here in Amherst.
Man, times have changed.
Days of yesteryear when with the grass field I used to be here. Parking lot only used to have 2 rows. Schmidt rolling out, or Shimmick. It's going to be incomplete. Brillion asking for a pass interference. It was a bang-bang play. 3 officials were staring in at it, and no call is had. 4th down coming up for Brillion again. That was a pretty close one. Tyler Loken in on the defense of that one. Tomahawk 14-0 over Spencer Columbus. Those Columbus boys probably just getting ready to play football now. 14-7 Stratford over Prairie du Chien. 4th down here for the Lions. Good snap. Beautiful punt. Logan Hintz is going to take it and drop to the ground at the 25. Didn't call a fair catch again. Lucky he hung on. Amherst 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com for scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from boundwisconsin.com, and you can too. I sure do. I've got 3 tabs open to Bound right now, 1 for Brillion and 1 for Amherst, and 1 for other scores other games throughout the state.
I know I use Bound when I pull up all the Amherst stats to tell the football boys, hey, I go to a football high school.
Back to pass. Across the middle. It got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Winnebago Lutheran got the ball back after they just scored and was informed that Mayville fumbled on the kickoff. It was a heck of a return and a wonderful punch out there. And they just let it go. Wow. 1st and 10, or not 1st and 10 anymore, but Winnebago Lutheran's got it 3rd down and about 4 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. 6:17 to go here in this second quarter. Again, just flying by. But Coach Lusick will take his first time out, looks at Michael Godusky and says, I wanted to talk things over. My bad. Timeout on the field. We'll take a break. Amherst leads at 20-0. You're watching high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
All right, welcome back to Amherst. 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. 3 receivers to the near side. Aiden Nerdahl flanking Michael Gladusky to the left side. Liam Meyer coming in on the blitz on the option play. Nerdahl got popped. Big time hit there by Jackson Lisso. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up for Amherst. WLA, I think, just turned it over on downs. They had a 4th and 3 or so. Let's see what we got here.
There's 8.5 minutes left in quarter number 2. Slinger up 21-14.
There you go. I guess we could probably find a score here from River Falls, too. River Falls playing. If Oshkosh North hangs on, they'll take on. They have to travel back across the state to take on River Falls next week.
Listen, if they can drive to Manitowoc, they can they can just about go anywhere.
Off the right side for Nerdahl. Tries to get the edge. He's going to get it. 1st down for Nerdahl. Up to the 37. They'll give him the 38. Oh, where are we going to stop here? 39 with the front foot. River Falls 28, La Crosse Central 16. Man, they still have 10 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Goodness gracious. New Richmond scored again. That's 35-29, so they got a 2-point conversion as well. Wild, wild games here. Thank you, Larry, for giving us all these updates. Tomahawk 14-0, still over Spencer Columbus. Now in the pistol for Gladusky. Hands up to Nerdahl up the middle. He's going to be stonewalled there after a minimal gain of a cut. They'll give him 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stratford 14-7 over Prairie du Chien. And, oh, what a play that was defensively by Prairie du Chien. 14-0 Edgar after a scare last week. 14-0 Edgar over Poynette. And 14-0 Hamilton over Kimberly. That was quite the scare last week for Edgar against Loyal Greenwood. They won at 21-14. Quick moving first half here in Amherst. 4:15 to go in the first half. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Falcons. High snap. Nerdahl got popped initially. Still able to make his way up to the 44. They give him the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 4 coming up here for Amherst. Again, if Amherst wins and Mayville wins, we'll head down to Mayville next week. If Winnebago wins, Winnebago Lutheran, and Amherst wins, we'll be right back here in level 3. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood is at Lake Country Lutheran tonight after their big-time win last week. Again, 5 teams from the Central Wisconsin Large Conference still playing tonight. Nerdahl up the middle, got hit and dragged back, ran into the backside of Gibson Kenyon. It's going to be 4th down coming up and 2 yards to go. 3:10 to go here in the first half. And Amherst will elect to punt it away with the ball at the 47-yard line. A couple guys back now for Brillion. See if Coach Lusick goes into his bag of tricks here. Up 20 at the 47-yard line. Gladusky not very far back. His punt formation. High snap, and they will go for it. Nerdahl off the left side. He's going to get it. 1st down. There's the fake punt. Just able to get enough is Aiden Nerdahl.
I was just about to say, watch the fake, guys. Watch the fake.
Up to the Brillion 46-yard line. Yeah, Michael was not far enough back to really have a sense of punting it. And Aiden just able to squeak out a little bit, break a tackle. 2:15 to go. here in the first half. Again, Brillion will start the second half receiving. Amherst trying to get another one here before the break. 2 timeouts left, 2 minutes remaining. Back to pass. Pressure on, hit as he throws over the top and over the head of Sully Perkins. Pressure in the face of Gladusky immediately. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality that you can trust.
Another tie game as well. Notre Dame and Slinger now tied at 21.
That Allen kid from, right? That's his last name, from Notre Dame. The Allen, the running back.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he is tremendous. They had a really good running back last year, and then they just plugged this guy in, and he's very, very good. Back to pass again, 2nd and 10. Across the middle, Perkins is there. Cuts back in again. First down for Sully. He's going to be taken down at the 35-yard line. Zone defense, Perkins on the slant, able to pick it apart. It's going to be 1st and 10 Amherst. Larry coming through for us here, giving us all these score updates. Thank you. Notre Dame has it 1st and goal, or excuse me, not Notre Dame, goodness. Oshkosh North has it 1st and goal at the 9.
Wrong shade of green.
Yeah. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Quick wide receiver screen. Loken on the reception. Stiff. Oh, great tackle there by Heath Cousin. And timeout will be taken by Amherst with 1:12 to go here in the first half. We'll get you some score updates here. Columbus all over Delavan Darien, 42-7 in the first half down in Columbus.
I thought you were about to say first quarter. I've been like, wait a minute.
The winner of Mosinee Evansville has to go down to Columbus next week. Tomahawk up 14-0 on Spencer Columbus. That's a second down or so for the Hatchets. 14-7 Stratford over Prairie du Chien. The Blackhawks have it 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Again, that was a tremendous level 4 game last year. 21-0 Edgar, 14-0 Hamilton, and 28-16 River Falls. Got a beautiful night here, Halloween night of 2025, and I'll tell you, this week I got about 10,000 more layers on than I did last week, but it is definitely not as cold as it was last week. It might be different when I go down for an interview, but
it will be. It's cold. It's cold. I don't have the luxury of the heating system like Titan Stadium. But yeah, it's cold. Dress accordingly, guys.
2nd and 6 with 1:12 to go here in the first half. Gladusky, back to pass. Pressure on, rolling out to his left. And he's going to look towards the end zone for Hodges. Incomplete. Michael Gladusky had a ton of green in front of him and decided to throw it away to Hodges. 3rd down coming up. Man, he's going to look back at that one and pinch himself for not seeing all that running room that he had. Take a look at it as well. Pressure came immediately from the right side, but he had about 10 to 15 yards in front of him that was unoccupied. That was something.
Does stop the clock, though, with 1:05 left. So
3rd and 6 at the 31. See if they're going to run it. Hands up to Nerdall off the left side. Had a whole bunch of blockers in front of him. Flag comes in. Nerdall gets popped inside the 5 on the Falcon sweep there. Looked like the old Green Bay sweep, but it's going to be a holding on Amherst.
In the words of Tom Grossi, we got laundry, guys. we got some yellow laundry on the field here.
Let's see what we got here.
We need to implement that. Get that, like, yellow laundry counter
that
he has on his live streams. We got to include that.
I think that was probably the first one of the night tonight, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They score again? Whoever just scored for Oshkosh North is counting touchdowns on his hands. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's how we do things around there.
41-29 Oshkosh North. 7-7 Mosinee and Evansville. 90 seconds to go in the first half there. Third down and long, 50 seconds to go. Direct snap to Nerdahl off the left side. Gets the edge. Aiden, first down! Right along the sideline, right at the 25-yard line. Direct snap right to Nerdahl.
Down to the 25-yard line.
And it's going to be, oh, man.
Like an inch.
4th and a half a yard. 4th and a yard. Michael says, tell his guys to huddle up. 4th down here at the 34-yard, or excuse me, the 26-yard line. Fourth down and a yard. Gladowski in the shotgun. Direct snap again to Nerdahl off the right side. Looking for a block. Cuts back in. First down. Oh, it's going to be close. Clock stops at 28. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Going to be Lions football. Oh, we'll see. What's the white hat got here for us? Yep, they're going to say Brillion football on the turnover on downs. They're not even going to measure it. Stopped about a half a yard short.
26-yard line.
First and 10, Brillion with 28 seconds to go. 20-0 Amherst. See if Brillion will just kneel it out. Don't want to do anything too dumb here for Brillion. Getting the ball to start the second half. Shimmick back to pass. Pressure's on. Eludes a defender. And going to tuck it this time. Gibson Kenyon brings him down back to the 25-yard line, and that should take us to halftime here in Amherst.
Less than one of the play. Second down and 11.
And the first 24 minutes are in the books here in Amherst. All Falcons 20-0. 20-0 Amherst at halftime. We'll take a break, couple-minute break. Come back, get your score updates here from around Selesky Sports and the state, and then we will get you ready for our second half of action. Amherst 20, Brillion nothing. You're watching high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Save big money at Menards and check out hot deals happening now. All prices after 11% rebate. Save big in this heated massage rocker recliner, now only $299.99. Pick up these huge 32-inch plush animal toys for just $6.99 each. Select your choice of cordless 18-volt toolkits for $17.79 each. Get this big easy outdoor air fryer for just $99.99. Hurry into Menards today. Don't miss out. These deals won't last long.
Save big money at Menards.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
All right, welcome back to Amherst High School. Our halftime here in Amherst, 20-0 Falcons. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off, called Bob Gould Roofing. For that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. It's been a couple of big-time plays for Amherst. Sully Perkins making a couple of big catches. Aiden Nerdall, of course, doing Aiden things, and Amherst leads at 20-0. Their defense stout once again. Score from down in Mayville. They're tied at 14 with about a minute to go in the first half. Again, the winner of this one will take on either Mayville or Winnebago Lutheran Academy next week in Level 3. Oshkosh North 42, New Richmond 29. It's a shootout in New Richmond. Defense optional.
It's all offense in the Fox Valley area.
Evansville Mosinee was tied at 7 at halftime. Spencer Columbus, I think, was down 14. Nope, now down 21-0 at halftime up in Tomahawk. Prairie du Chien and Stratford tied at 14 at halftime. The winner of that game will take on the winner of Tomahawk or Spencer Columbus. Prairie du Chien has scored 14 unanswered points. Edgar, again, had that one hiccup last week, or almost a hiccup last week against Loyola Greenwood. All over Poynette right now, 28-0. The big test will come next week. Obviously, you get to level 3 and it's much different. But Bondwell, the winner of Bondwell and Kewanee will head to Edgar next week, and both of those two teams obviously very, very good. Hamilton 14-3 over Kimberly. And it looks like Mike will be making another trip back west next week. And it is a 41-16 lead for River Falls. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter in River Falls. Other scores that they've got on there, Slinger 21, Notre Dame 21 you had mentioned, Rice Lake 30, and Wauwatosa East 6. That is a heck of a trip. You mentioned the long trips. Wauwatosa to Rice Lake is a doozy. Mentioning upcoming games, we got 3 volleyball games for you tomorrow. Spash hosting River Falls in Stevens Point, all 7 o'clock first serves. Wapaka is against Rice Lake in Altoona. Newman Catholic trying to make another trip to state. They'll take on Highland at Riverdale High School tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It is 14-14 Winnebago Lutheran Academy and Mayville with 7 seconds to go in the first half over there. Want to give a shout out to all the cross country runners tomorrow, state cross country at the beautiful Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids. Make sure you go over there and cheer on those runners at the state cross country meet as well. So fourth quarter in New Richmond, 42-29 Oshkosh North. The New Richmond Tigers have it 3rd and 4. That's what Dan Lau's got. We're going to go with what Dan's got on the scoreboard. 3rd and 4 at the 11 or 12 yard line. So we appreciate you all tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Level 2 of the high school football season. It's the last day of October, which is hard
We made it.
to believe. Yeah, it's your last 2 months probably a little bit more stressful than my last 2 months. First year in college and
2 jobs,
Yeah.
photography. Speaking of my other job, I do want to give a big good luck. All the WIAC cross-country runners, WIAC Conference Championships are tomorrow in the cross-country ranch in Oshkosh. I think it's the first time we're ever hosting
cross-country
it there.
ranch. That's pretty sweet.
Yes, we
That's
have our own. I went there last Friday. It's actually pretty nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, $10 parking if you want to drive in. They do accept Venmo, so if you have Venmo and you want to go, it's $10. But yeah, Yeah, good luck to all the WIAA cross-country runners. Obviously, WIAA, Wisconsin, so want to make a plug for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. And, it's we still got about 8-10 or so here during our halftime. State volleyball is next week. State soccer, I want to give a big shout-out to Amherst boys soccer team this year, regional champions, lost at Arcadia last night to the Raiders. And you talk about long trips. Arcadia will host Three Lakes tomorrow in a regional or in a sectional final. That is a long ways for Three Lakes Phelps. You went to Three Lakes. Now they got to go another 2 hours to Arcadia. So that is going to be quite the hike for the Blue Jays. So state soccer next week, state volleyball next week, state soccer, of course, at Uline Sports Soccer Complex down in Milwaukee, state volleyball, boys and girls, at the Resch Center in Green Bay. We'll take another break, come back, get you more score updates, and take a look at our second half here, and take a look ahead. We've got 18 or 19 days. Must be 18. 18 days before our first girls basketball game of the winter already. So we'll take a look at more score updates and come back here from Amherst. It is 20-0 Falcons at the break. Level 2 high school football presented by Hoffavor Realty.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers.
From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
More than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production job at WIAA Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
All right, I'm back. Steve's trying to find a score, I think, of the Bondwell-Kewanee game. Anyway, it's 20-0 Amherst here at halftime. Taking a look at more scores because that's the best thing to do during high school football. 21-0 Tomahawk over Spencer Columbus. Stratford games at commercial. 14-14 at half over in Stratford. Obviously, we have this beautiful game here. I'm partially biased because I went here as Brillion makes their way back onto the field. As we got some. I did my yearly trick-or-treating, guys. I did it. I think it's second quarter or halftime. It's 7-7 Mosinee, Evansville. I don't know if it's halftime. I don't know if it's second quarter. I don't know. If you can't tell, I've never done color for football, so if I get anything wrong, set the bar of expectation on the floor. 21-3 Hamilton up on Kimberly in the second quarter. Badger up 14-0 on Middleton. 21-13 Franklin is leading. Reedsburg leading Edgewood 14-6. Arrowhead up 28-7. Going into the catacombs of the chats here, everybody. Bear with me. Halftime in Edgar, 28-0. Wildcats over Pumas.
All right, I finally got one for you.
Yay!
Bondwell leads Kewanee. I think they're the Kewanee Storm.
Yep.
It's 21-20 Bondwell at halftime. The winner of that one will have the sweet treat of going to Edgar next week. To take on the Wildcats. So
yeah, these brackets were fun to look at. Like I remember during
class
during a college football game.
Oh, I thought you were going to say during class you weren't paying attention. You were just
that too. I don't pay attention half the time, and I still pass. But during the football game I think it was the homecoming game between Oshkosh and Eau Claire. My coworker and I were like looking through every bracket and trying to see which one's the farthest.
Oh yeah.
Because he's a Wrightstown kid, I'm an Amherst kid, so we're like, we got to figure this out. And another one of our coworkers that I'm friends with, what's going on there? He's from Chippewa Falls, so he's just riding along as we're trying to figure out our own little like March Madness brackets. Unofficially, it might be an opinion poll. Future AT issue, Advanced Titan issue, so keep on the lookout for that.
Great food and wonderful family atmosphere await you at the Whitetail Lanes in Amherst Junction. Pizza, burgers, sandwiches, wraps, appetizers, soups, and so much more. Lunch and dinner are served at Whitetail Lanes on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. If you are curious or if you're hungry after this game, you can join us at Whitetail Lanes.
I missed that.
We'll make a pit stop over there, get some supper, and head home for the night, get some highlights made and whatnot. But we'll go over, say hi to the Sisleviches over there, and have a nice supper after this one is over. 20-0 Amherst here at the break. And, again, Halloween night, great crowd on hand tonight.
We did our trick-or-treating, Steve.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Did our trick-or-treating.
Yeah, the
football managers came up.
Thank you to them.
Shout out Taryn and Miranda.
Oh, we'll get your last names here. Loken and Pingle?
Yep.
All right. Thank you to those young ladies. Winnebago, Lutheran, and Mayville tied at 14 at the break. We're here 20-0. What's Larry got to say? Notre Dame and Slinger tied at halftime. Big
Shout
time.
out Larry.
Yeah, big field goal coming here for Oshkosh North. What is that? 42 yards. Mike said he saw this kid hitting from 55 during warm-ups.
He's been attempting 60.
Yeah, that's nuts. Let's see what we got. Big time play, New Richmond right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, with ease. Or not with ease. Oh, he missed it. It looked good. Maybe a bit short. So, New Richmond's got a chance, only down by 6 with 5:25 to go in New Richmond. Evansville and Mosinee, I think, tied at 7. At halftime, we're 21-0 Tomahawk over Spencer Columbus. Prairie du Chien and Stratford about to start the second half. Hamilton, Kimberly. Amherst will kick it away here to start our second half. Once again, thank you all for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Tyler Loken, waiting the Brillion returners here. All right, left hand up for Tyler. Whistle blows, left hand up, right leg sweeps, and a squibber there on the ground. Going to be picked up at about the 28-yard line. And going to be returned up to the 35. And that's where the Lions will start their next possession. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh, local produce and so much more. With a hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fruits, fresh fruits, veggies, and drinks. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods in Amherst.
Highly recommend the chicken tenders.
Yeah, breakfast sandwiches too. I don't know if they probably haven't changed in the 20 years that it hasn't been that long, but since the last time I was at Amherst Family Foods, breakfast sandwiches top notch. Shimmick off the right side, tries to get the edge, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds there by Aiden Nerdahl after a gain of a couple.
For me, you got to get the chicken tenders, a double side of potato wedges, and then barbecue sauce to dip.
Potato wedges, top notch, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Second down coming up.
Second down and 7.
That used to be a daily stop before school. Go to Amherst Family Foods every day.
That was a daily stop for me during spring sports. I would just leave school early.
Shimmick back to pass, rolling to his right. It's intercepted by Glodowski. Off the left side, he's going to be tripped up. Michael Glodowski with an interception. First down, Amherst. Right into the gut of the senior. Hasn't played a lot of defense this year, but stepped right in front of Hayden Cousin. And Glodowski with the sure hands able to take that one away. First down, Amherst at the 21-yard line.
He woke up this morning and said, I want to play defense.
Oh, I talked to Coach Lusick when we were in Wittenberg, and he had mentioned that they had thrown him in for a couple of defensive plays during practice that week, and
paid off here.
put him in the perfect spot at the perfect time. First and 10 for Amherst at the 21-yard line. Glodowski hands up to Nerdahl. No, Michael's going to keep it himself. Off the right side, stiff arm, tries to get the edge, spins near the, I'll give him the 14-yard line. Second down coming up. Our game, one of just a couple in the second half. Mosney and Evansville tied at 7. They're about to start the second half. 21-0 Tomahawk over Spencer Columbus. This is the one to keep an eye on. Prairie du Chien and Stratford tied at 14. Prairie du Chien has scored 14 in a row. Second down here for Amherst in the Lions red zone. Gladowski again off the right side. He's going to be taken down there by Liam Meyer. First down, Falcons at the 8.
First and goal, Falcons.
I think the next sponsor Jason needs to try and get his Case IH, because that's the tractor company, because that's the Badgers red zone sponsor. It just sounds so perfect. The Case IH red zone. Because all they build are red tractors, so that's. I'll talk to Jason about it. Or if anybody has any connections with our friends at Case IH.
Send them our way.
Yeah, first and goal for Amherst. Nerdall off the right side. He's going to make his way into the end zone. Amherst capitalizes on the turnover, and Amherst leads it 26-0 with 10:23 to go here in the third quarter. Nerdall off the right side, just too much from the junior running back. Touchdown number 33 for Aiden. See what they got here. Kicking block down. It is. Loken puts the block down at the 10. Tyler has been sensational this year. Missed one earlier. They do not have. They don't have kicking stats on bound for Amherst. PAT is good. Amherst leads at 27-0. 10:23 to go here in the third quarter. Watch high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Tyler Loken now 40 of 46 on PATs this year. The junior kicker. They're just in a massive commercial break right now. This is one thing that we try to avoid at Zaleski Sports is the 15-minute commercial runs at halftime. Booming kick. Taken back, and on the reverse, Vaquera ready for it. Flag comes in. Going to be tripped out of bounds near the 18-yard line, but there is a flag at the 31. Glory Days Sports Consulting has stopped giving updates of the Columbus-Delavan-Darien game in the Mosney chat. It was 42-7 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Safe to say between Evansville and Mosney, whoever wins that game will have to travel to Columbus next week. 21-0 Tomahawk over Spencer Columbus. Stratford gives way to Prairie du Chien, and I think the Blackhawks will have it first and 10 for the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks. First and 10 inside the 10 at the 9-yard line for the Lions. After a interception, 10:17 to go. Shimmick in the pistol. In motion goes Cousin. Up the middle for, I believe that's probably Weston Schmidt on the carry.
Cousin with the carry. Initially tackled by number 50. Judico.
Brenner Nett, I believe.
Second and 6.
Looked like 30 or 21. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Culligan Water. What's that? Hey, Culligan man. that the little jingle? Hey, Culligan man. Back to pass, Shimmick.
I've never heard that in my life.
No?
No.
Looking for the home run ball against Vaquera. Turns and incomplete. Looking for his intended receiver, Heath Cousin. 1st and 10 for Winnebago Lutheran at the 42-yard line. Who was it a couple years ago? Not a couple. It's been a number of years ago now. But Kevin Harlan was doing an NFL game and broadcasting a second NFL game because he was watching on his screen. You remember that? I think he was doing like a Broncos-Dolphins game, and there's another game that had more implications on the other game. And he was announcing during he was doing both games.
You got to let him cook.
Kevin Harlan is the GOAT, one of the best. Shimmick in the pistol. Pressure on across the middle behind his intended receiver, Cousin. And 4th down coming out for Brillion, and they are going to have to punt it away here.
4th down and 6.
I know Coach Lusick will want a score update when I... Larry says, any Amherst girls basketball players from the late 80s, early 90s listening in? I have videotaped Manoa games back then. Well, if anybody is interested, leave a comment for Larry. 4th down here for Brillion. High snap, but another booming punt. He has done outstanding tonight. That's Shimmick. And Logan Hintz will receive it. It's going to be 1st and 10 Amherst. Inside Brillion territory. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us at Amherst School District? Not just high school. You got the whole Wham Bam School District right in front of you here, from kindergarten on the north end.
4K.
It's 4K even.
Yep, 4K.
Goodness. 4K on the north end all the way to senior high on the south end here.
And then don't count out the charter school and virtual school.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Give them credit where credit is due.
Things have changed big time in the last 14 years. I've been out for 14 years already. Back to pass looking, has Perkins again. Oh, got him. Touchdown. The home run ball, 47 yards. Sully Perkins scores again. Rolled everybody to the right. Perkins was open. And Michael Glodowski put it right in the breadbasket. Falcons are going to try for a 2-point conversion to get this to a running clock.
Man, I missed Amherst football. I missed this. As much as I love Oshkosh, my heart will always be for the blue and white.
Speaking of the North Spartans, it looks like they had a big-time defensive stop. And North has it now, 1st and 10 with 2 minutes to go up in New Richmond. Wouldn't that be another big-time rematch? At level 4 it would be North and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
2-point conversion try. Glodowski off the right side. He's not going to make it. And 2-point conversion is no good. 9:07 to go here in the third quarter. Amherst leads at 33-0. Kickoff coming up. You're watching high school football presented by Hoffavor Realty.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Score update from up north. Tomahawk 21, Spencer Columbus 6. What else we got? Prairie du Chien and Stratford still tied at 14 with the Blackhawks punting it away. Edgar 28-0 over Poynette. Coming out of the halftime break, and Kimberly and Hamilton get a score once they get out of a commercial break. Another booming kick by Loken back to the 5. And they fake the reverse this time, and Amherst all ready for it. Flag comes in late. See if they go on the hit to the head by Jackson Lutz. See if they add 15 more on. Yep. Lutz on the hit to the returner. Just make sure it's not a intentional targeting or anything. We'll see. He didn't initiate a targeting motion, but he made the initial call. See what we got here. It's gonna be first down for Brillion after the return and the penalty. That's going to be first down at the 33 for the Lions. Dude, Cole quickly to the sideline to get his helmet reworked on. First and 10 for the Lions. 8:59 to go here in the third quarter. Quick moving first half is all but stalled out. Shimmick on the end around to Cousin off the right side. He's going to be tripped up there at the 35. Second down coming up. Call JG Plumbing for all your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing of Amherst. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Second and 8, 8:15 to go here in the third quarter. Shimmick in the pistol. In motion goes Cousin again. Run up the middle for Weston Schmidt. There's a first down for the Lions. Weston Schmidt on the carry. Only storage serving in the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online to reserve your spot today. Now is the time to get your boat stored away. It might be a little late to do that. Never too late, right? Unless there's bunch of snow on it, but call Only Storage.
Or you can go to the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Plenty of storage over there.
And it's going to be intercepted. Logan Hintz underthrew it, did Shimmick, and the second interception for Amherst. Logan had two massive interceptions against WIAA Fremont in week 7, including the game winner, game sealer. And Amherst will take it over first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Second turnover.
Update as well. Slinger leading Notre Dame 28-21 on a 74-yard run with 11 minutes left in the third.
Still tie at 14 in Mayville. They're in the Nace-Villeray postgame. That must mean Oshkosh North prevails over New Richmond.
Upset.
And now they will head to River Falls next week. Aiden Nerdall off the left side. Oh, there he goes. Aiden Nerdall goes 56 yards, and that will put it away here in Amherst. Oh, man, a backbreaker for the Lions. Tiptoed the sidelines, and Amherst leads it 39-0.
What a run there by Nerdle. And that's how you play football, ladies and gentlemen. Sutter drops his AirPod.
Yeah, we're good. I got like 10 layers on, so.
Kick is up and kick is good. It is.
Go ahead, Katie.
Amherst 40. I was waiting for the scoreboard to change.
40-0 Amherst, 7:16 to go here in the third quarter. Running clock when we come back with the kickoff. You're watching high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
40-0 Amherst on the kickoff. We'll have a running clock here in level 2. Amherst will make it to November for the first time in a number of years. And now we just await the conclusion in Mayville. Mayville and Winnebago Lutheran Academy tied at 14. Oh, they just scored. Mayville, oh, there's a flag. We'll see if that stands or not. On the kickoff. And the clock will run here at the 25-yard line for Brillion.
Slinger recovering an onside kick after their 74-yard run to touchdown.
We'll see what the call is here in Mayville. Will it erase a touchdown? It looks like it might. 1st and 10 for Brillion. Clock runs here in the third quarter. Again, the winner of this game will either head to Mayville or host Winnebago Lutheran. Adam Skibicki with First Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn your real estate goals into reality. Contact Adam today. Weston Schmidt going to be popped on the carry. Nope, that's going to be Brenner Net on the carry. Second down coming up. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Mayville has a bunch of movement on their offense. Wow.
Is it like one of those everyone but the center type deals?
Just on that play right there, it sure looked like it. Second down coming up here for the Lions. Off the right side, run back up the middle. Oh, tripped up by Loken. Net on the carry again. Tyler saving a touchdown.
Net with the carry, tripped up by number 9, Tyler Loken.
Let's see if we can find some other ones here for you.
Tackling the 42-yard line. First down, Lions.
Let's see what these guys from Radio Plus do. Let's see. Cedar Grove, Belgium, 26. St. Mary's Springs, 7. Bob Highland, of course, no longer a coach at St. Mary's Springs. And movement there. Yep, false start on the Lions. Let's see what we got. There we go. Manitowoc Lutheran and WIAA Fremont. So WIAA gave them a good game. I mean, it's not over yet. 28-15 with 7 minutes to go. Good for the Warhawks. Good for the Warhawks. Their head coach, Colton Zimmerman, has been not out. He's been overseas all year, part of the National Guard, and doing his duty for our country, of course. And give a big shout out to Colton. Gave Amherst all they could handle in week 7. Back to pass. Sidearm. Big hit. J.C. Bowman on the tackle. Third down coming up. Mayville leads it 20-14. Mosinee leads 13-7 over Evansville. The winner of that one will head to Columbus. When I went down to Columbus 2019 it might have been for Stratford when they had their shutout record. And Stratford went down to Columbus. They played on a baseball field. And we sat in like storage containers. That's how they had their press box built up. Shimmick stepping up, and flag comes in, knocked away by Loken. They're going to call the penalty on Tyler. Okay, pass interference and a hold. They'll probably take the pass interference. That'll be 15 yards and a first down with 3 minutes to go.
Update as well. Slinger now up 35-21 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter.
Stratford leads at 21-14 over Prairie du Chien. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. It's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. I know Coach Lusick will be curious about his score update for Mayville. We'll see what we can give him in our Wapaka Foundry postgame show. Mayville leads Winnebago Lutheran 21-14 with 5 minutes to go in that third quarter. Back to pass, Shimmick again. Hit as he throws across and incomplete. A couple of Falcon defenders there, Yakush and Loken. And Ray Spadoni on the pressure. Second down and 10 with 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. And Amherst defense again has stepped up big time against this Brillion offense. Second and 10 at the 47. Up the middle for Weston Schmidt. Got tripped up again by Spadoni and Otto Engelmeyer in there as well.
Otto Engelmeyer with the tackle.
At the 45-yard line, third down coming up.
5-yard line. Third down.
Did you just read the Slinger score? 31-20 or 35-21?
Yep.
That's a big time game there. 13-7 Mosinee over Evansville with 1 minute to go in the third quarter there. Third down and 8 here for Brillion. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. In motion goes Cousin, rolling out to his right as Shimmick. Sidearm, throws it. Oh, in and out of the hands of Lissow. And it's fourth down coming up. That will take us to the end of the third quarter. Amherst leads it 40-0 here through the first three quarters. Fourth quarter coming up here in a brief moment. Oh, looks like Brillion's going to come up to the line of scrimmage here. They're going to go here. They get the snap off. It's a screen. It's perfectly run, and it's going to be a first down to Brenner Net. And that's how they will end the third quarter. Amherst leads it 40-0. Brillion will have it first and 10 when we come back with the fourth. You're watching high school football presented by Huff Favor Realty.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
All right, welcome back to Amherst High School. as the Falcons lead at 40-0 as we head into the fourth quarter. Katie's got an update from Green Bay.
Yeah, absolutely. Allen just ran on a 73-yard touchdown, just nothing too out of the ordinary. Slinger, however, still up 35-28, 7.5 left in the third.
They start the fourth quarter up in Marathon County. Mosinee and Evansville, 13-7 Mosinee over the Blue Devils of Evansville. Winner heads to Columbus next week. Cousin off the left side and cuts back in. Going to be taken down there. Clock runs up to the 15-yard line for the Lions with 11:40 to go.
First and 10 Lions.
Other scores here: Tomahawk 21, Spencer Columbus 12. Stratford leading Prairie du Chien 21-14. They're also in the fourth quarter. Run off the right side. That's Weston Schmidt on the carry up to the 5.
Weston Schmidt with the carry.
That's going to be first and goal for the Lions.
Back by number 7, Kate Yakush.
Yakush on the tackle.
First and goal Lions.
Hamilton's going to end Kimberly's season this year up 28-3. Shimmick on the end around to the left side and popped there on the carry was Heath Cousin. Second and goal coming up. 2:15 to go in Mayville in the third quarter, 21-14 in favor of the Cardinals. Second and goal from the 2 or 3. I'll give them the 2. Shimmick in the pistol. On the end around to the right side. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. And the carry looks like Hayden Cousin on the carry.
Touchdown number 4, Hayden Cousin.
With 9:48 to go here, 40-6 now Amherst. PAT here for the Lions is up, nearly blocked, and the kick is good. Diego Nasalco on the PAT. And we'll be back with the kickoff, 40-7 Falcons, 9:48 to go in this one. You're watching high school football presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
All right, welcome back to Amherst High School. Just some more score updates here before we close our computers for the night. Mayville 21-14. We'll keep this one up even once we go down to the field for our postgame interview. Tomahawk 21-12 over Spencer Columbus. That game's not over yet, 9:50 to go. And it looked like it just bounced off a Spencer Columbus defender. Oh, it did. Oh, a tough break for the Rockets. They had Tomahawk punting it. as Jackson Lutz, Logan Hintz knocked it out. Clock will run here with 9.5 minutes to go. Spencer Columbus had Tomahawk punting. Tomahawk punted, And Spencer Columbus is going to get the ball in Tomahawk territory, but it hit a Spencer Columbus player on the deflection. So Tomahawk football with 9:50 to go at their own 45-yard line. Stratford up 21-14 on Prairie du Chien. Maybe an injured player. Looks like they went away from that. Up the middle, Landon Austin on the carry. Yep, there's an injured Blackhawk player for Prairie du Chien, so they stepped away for that one.
Gain of 1 on the play. Correction, gain of 3 on the play.
Second down, 7, 8:40 to go. First down and a mile coming up for Winnebago Lutheran on their next play. Remind you that get the best tire prices, period, during the factory direct tire sale at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. On now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. And I'll be in Stevens Point tomorrow, Spash and River Falls in a Division I girls volleyball sectional final. Spash looking for their first trip to state since 1986. Third down and long coming up here for Amherst with 7:50 to go. Low snap. Landon Austin picks it up, and he's going to be taken down there. A fourth down coming up for Amherst.
Loss of 2 on the play. 4th down.
Fourth down coming up here for Amherst. Again, we appreciate you all tuning in. If this is our final football broadcast here from Amherst, I'd like to thank everyone here in Amherst. And a big shout out to Amelia Warren as well, helping us out this fall here at Amherst. Did a tremendous job producing, and she'll be right back into the Amherst Gymnasium once the winter season begins. Short punt. And going to take a Amherst roll to the Brillion 48-yard line.
Update as well. We're tied at 35 between Slinger and Notre Dame. Allen scores again. Tied at 35, 4.5 left to go in the third quarter in Green Bay.
I know they don't have web gems in football, but kid from Winnebago Lutheran just had a web gem in football. Wow, what a catch.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was Polish, maybe.
Someone send that to Sports Center.
I can't tell you the last time I watched Sports Center. Yeah, it's been a while. I watch and listen to the Dan Patrick Show every day. That gets me my sports fix for the day. Off the right side for Hayden Cousin. Tries to get the edge. He'll get the edge. Get run out of bounds there. Another nice run there for the senior Hayden Cousin.
You see, I got to take advantage of the free spectrum I get with my...
Well, yeah, absolutely.
So I guess I'll be watching.
Do they still do top 10s on SportsCenter?
I think so, yeah. They do top 10 and not top 10.
Yeah, not top 10 was always Friday mornings. Yeah. Dan Patrick has 2 years and like 2 months left. He said he's going to retire after the Super Bowl of 2028, I think he said. It's really going to be a bummer on my mornings. Up the middle, ran into his offensive lineman on the carry is Brenner Nett.
Brenner Nett with the carry. Back by Landon Austin. At the 7-yard line.
Second down coming up.
2nd and 5.
4:40 to go. Again, our Wapaka Foundry postgame show will wrap up our broadcast here tonight. But before we get there, no matter what your everyday life looks like, head to Fleet Farm. They've got you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Braden, that's where a good place tomorrow. Half off candy at Fleet Farm. Yeah, Halloween candy. That's the place to go. Off the left side, and with the juke move, he's going to get into the end zone is Heath Cousin with the touchdown. And the Brillion students making themselves known here tonight. Made the trip over here.
They traveled well, I will say.
They'll see their season come to an end here at the hands of the Amherst Falcons tonight. They'll end their season 8-3. Nothing to hold your head down about.
Still a great season.
Yeah, won conference championship. The PAT is up, and it is good. 3:58 to go. We'll take our final timeout here. No good. Sorry. Huh? See, I don't pay attention.
That's me most of the time, Steve.
We'll take our final timeout.
At Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
$3:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. Amherst leads at 40-13. Just because we only have 3 days of live games this week and this week and only one next week, we will have highlights of this game later on. Probably not tonight. Maybe. Well, it'll depend on how late we stay up here, but
I know I'll probably be pulling an all-nighter editing my pictures.
Mosney 13-7 over Evansville, 4.5 minutes to go. Mosney's got the ball. Indians will probably have to head down to Columbus next week. Not sure who we're going to send down to Columbus, but somebody's got to make the trip.
I do not volunteer for that.
Oh, Katie might be joining me in Mayville next week. That's pretty. That's a hike from Oshkosh, but still closer than Columbus.
Carpool.
Yeah. I might bring Jags with me next week.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got state cross country tomorrow, so he can't make it. But yeah, state cross country at the Ridges in Wisconsin Rapids tomorrow during the day. We'll have highlights of that. Our cross country expert Dan Lau will be over there tomorrow, and then 3 volleyball sectional finals for you tomorrow night at 7:00 as well on Zaleski Sports. So make sure that we get these microphones turned on here. Make sure that they work too.
I literally finished my Halloween costume at midnight last night.
Austin pitches it out and going to be taken down there on the carry is Tyler Johnson. Third down coming up with 2:15 to go. Ball at the 20. And they're going to give one more round of applause here to Heath Cousin, who will exit for the final time as a Brillion Lion. I'm assuming that's the way it is. Third down and long here. 2 minutes to go. Mayville 21, Winnebago Lutheran 14. The Vikings have it at 2nd and 9 at the 11 of Mayville, with 11:15 to go in that ball game. Austin off the right side. He's going to be gobbled up there. And fourth down coming up for Amherst with 100 seconds to go here.
Updating Green Bay. Notre Dame intercepting Slinger's pass. It is 42-35 Tritons.
Jeez.
4.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
A lot of high-scoring games today. All over the place. Prairie du Chien and Stratford. Stratford leads it by 14 with 5 minutes to go. Stratford and Tomahawk next week. I think Jason had mentioned that'll be our game of the week. Mosney going to run out the clock on Evansville, and they'll head down to Columbus next week with 60 seconds to go here. They're just going to run the delay of game, have 40 more seconds, or have some more time. No, they're going to punt it away. And it's going to drop and picked up there and kneel down by Hayden Cousin. And that will wrap up our game here tonight. With 35 seconds to go. Winnebago Lutheran shooting themselves in the foot here. It's going to be a holding on the Vikings. So we'll have a score update. Katie will get you a score update after once I go down to the field and talk to Coach Lusick, and on my way back up as well, possibly. That'll do it. Amherst moves on to level 3. They'll either take on Mayville or Winnebago Lutheran. Falcons 40 and Brillion 13. Our Wapaka Foundry postgame show coming up next. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs@wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs@wapakafoundry.com.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
All right, welcome back into Heartland Farms Field here on the campus of Amherst High School. Update as well, while we were away, it is 21-21 all over in Mayville. 10:18 left to go in the fourth quarter over there. As huddle about to conclude, and as they do that, and as we get our Highlight House players of the game, we're gonna send it down on field to the one, the only, Steve Mave. Steve, take it away.
All right, welcome back to Amherst. Falcons move on 40-13 here tonight over Brillion. Coach, all assets of the game kicking in tonight. Here tonight, just talk about the win.
I had a little reminiscent here. We played these guys in 2011 in level 3 at a 1 o'clock game, and I remember getting to the stadium at 10 o'clock, and all the blankets were out already, and I was like, holy cow, this is a big deal. It kind of hit me for the first time, new coach. But I'm proud of these guys. They played well. In the first half, offensively, it didn't feel like we were clicking. I will just say I kind of challenged them at halftime to play better, and I thought we played much better. The scoreboard, like I said, we scored 20 points each half, but we were much crisper in the second half, I would say, offensively. Defensively, they were lights out. They couldn't do much, and then I give our defense all the credit. So we weren't perfect tonight. We're always striving for perfection, but we're excited where we are. We're back in level 3. I told the team before this, we're 1 of 16, now we're 1 of 8, and our goal now is to be 1 of 4, and that's our goal. So we're going to enjoy it tonight. I told these guys to smile, and we'll be ready to go on Sunday, whoever we got.
Different guys stepping up tonight. Aiden didn't have a huge night. He had a couple touchdowns, obviously, but Sully, a couple big catches. Michael getting the job done offensively.
Yeah, we threw it. Michael threw it up not threw it up, but let Sully make some plays. That one down here was tremendous. The touchdown, the one down here he caught it in the stride. I think the best one was the one he didn't score on, but it was right. He went up over it, and that's a 50-50 ball probably. He made the play, and he's a tremendous player, tremendous asset. He's dangerous. And if Michael, I keep telling Michael, just trust him. And Michael's learned, just sometimes you got to give it up, man. Let your players make plays. And overall, we're clicking. We're getting better and better. And, if we can throw the ball and be a balanced team, we're going to be a tough team to beat.
All right, Coach. Wherever you'll be at, we'll see you next week. We'll bring in our Celeste Sports Player of the Game, Sully Perkins. Sully getting the job done on through the air tonight. Just talk about your quarterback trusting you tonight and making some big plays.
Yes, sir. I give all credit to Mike. He threw up a good ball. He hit me in stride. I also give props to the O-line, giving him time to throw. So, that's all done, not me.
Hey, Coach said that he challenged you guys at halftime offensively to get things going a little bit. What was clicking in the second half?
He got a little heated at halftime. And, we clicked on all cylinders, running the ball, passing the ball. And I think we just came together, and we didn't listen to the noise. So, on to round 3.
And just talk about different guys being able to step up tonight. Aiden obviously had a couple touchdowns, but offensively you guys able to pass and run the ball tonight.
Yep. It's awesome. It's a lot funner, personally, whenever, we get to do both things, run and throw. So, it was awesome.
Yeah, we'll put you in the house, all right? Here this year, I'll back out of the way.
I'm Sully Perkins, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Sully. We'll see you next week. Yep. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Amherst High School. We don't know if we'll be back next week. It's 21-21, Winnebago Lutheran Academy and Mayville with about 8 minutes, I would say, left in that game down in Mayville. If Mayville wins, we'll be down in Mayville next week. If Winnebago Lutheran Academy wins, we'll be right back here at Heartland Farms Field. For Katie Lecton and Braden Sutter, this is Steve Maves signing off. Have a great night. Have a blessed night. We'll talk to you again sectional final volleyball tomorrow night here on Celeste Sports.